3-4 screens already.
Probably make a... That's... I don't know if I should continue playing this game if the dev is this a-hole-ish. Oh, assassin.
I don't know, maybe they expect us to live in a bunker or something.
They watch too many YouTube video.
I don't know. As long as they don't have a fucking battle pass, we're fine.
I'm not gonna say it.
Well,
But as they said,
they changed the game to Call of Duty. Start having battle passes.
What it is they let's see. I don't know why, but I feel like they're not thinking things through, you know?
We need a wrench. Have you found a wrench yet?
No. Alright, give me a wrench. Nothing. Well, I would like the fertilizer. That's a lot of
dog.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's still a lot of stuff.
Guess what? I'm weak. Oh, guess what? I'm infected.
Alright.
Fuck you, snake.
Alright, let's use some ammo. They need to stop making zombie allowed to run when they low HP.
You want me to like exit and change that?
I'm pretty sure even I don't think this is like pretty much a bug, pretty sure.
Like they're not,
I mean you can do it tomorrow.
The most they're supposed to do is jog, and it's only the pharaohs. It's only yellowed and red eyes.
Oh, I won't push it past them to forgot their thing.
Got some books for you. I got a tech junkie and a what you call it, a Tech Planet book.
Well, at least it's not a siren. Small mercy. It also
feels like the smell is broken too.
Way too much people, you know. Even the normal zombie run. Alright, that's enough of this.
I'm just gonna go guns blazing. Yeah, like the XP modifier just seems like it's off a bit.
It is the same. It's the same as. No, it's the same as the last time. Yeah, it's the same last time, I'm pretty sure. Sometimes when the game is dark, it's really dark. Oh.
Yeah, I got a flashlight.
Well, never gonna use it. Oh, hello. Sure.
I'm getting a bunch of grills so we can start selling those.
Grill don't really sell for anything.
Sell price 8. Used to be more.
It make getting the Crucible a jaw and a half now, I think.
So that I can increase my cursor fucking sensitivity. Goodness gracious.
I'm so confused.
Oh my god, my cursor moves faster now. So much better. Oh my god. It moves so much better.
What happened?
My cursor. It's so fucking slow.
Perfect.
It increased it by like 100%.
It feel better?
Nope, much.
Perfect. Alright, so what is this? Huh.
Glass.
Hey, honey. By that I mean, delicious.
Ooh, blueberries.
Alright. I see you, BS there, boy.
Me?
Oh, a zombie.
Spear hunter. Iron gloves.
Awful.
Drop this.
Uh-oh. Aim. Any more ammo? Ooh, maybe? Man, I'm such a sloppy looter. Nothing here.
I'm so slow. I'm
So slow.
overburdened. Overweight. So slow.
As they say, gun blazing is the correct answer.
Yeah, this like just exploded.
What
It
the?
only stacks to 3? The fuck?
Probably.
Cooking pots and cooking grills only stack to 3 now instead of 5.
Perfect. You know, aiming is actually not that useful. Surprisingly.
Oh, I can make a baseball bat now.
I don't know why, but I'm somehow doing more damage with a pistol. More glue. Perfect. We need more glue.
Bathtub full of. Ooh, what is that?
Ooh. That's a... Alright, so... Where's actually loot? Where's loot?
Sheller Park is done. Sheller Park is done. Where's home? Where's home?
Time to go home.
What's this way? My inventory's
What
full
the?
and I'm. Oh, Forge Ahead book. I'm gonna read.
Oh.
You know.
My phone is so slow.
I read the Forge Ahead book because I don't have any inventory.
Wait, is it not charging? Jesus. Death. What the? Alright, upstairs.
they really decrease the speed that you run when you have when you're overburdened.
I don't want to get. Anyway.
Like, I'm so overwhelmed. What's this? Sledge Sega. Sledge Sega.
Ah!
Yeah, we could build our own house over here.
Oh my lord. God, hello, Cat of Ive. So sorry for not noticing you. But
Yo,
I
we
was
could
like,
build our own house over.
well, we already put way too much stuff there. Wait, so where is this? Go?
Weighted head mod on my sledge here.
It's leaky. K5. K5 is on my channel. Yeah. Shadow's also streaming, so if you want, you can go over there. Also, thank you for the
Die.
No!
Oh, like probably we could like totally take this house and like build our own.
Now you may be asking why I did not have my finger out of the thing. Well, and just like that, as I was talking. All right, let's not eat the gun for shadows.
Yeah, probably when you
Sure.
get a chance, I want you to come look at this house.
The house is good. You is just bad.
You're bad.
No, you're bad.
You're using a gun.
Yeah, gun. Using for like a civilized person.
Weapons are forbidden in this town. This is the UK.
What do you mean UK? UK don't have any weapon. They wait, no. No.
UK
It is
doesn't
very
have.
Wait, no. UK
You know,
do
you
have
know what
gun.
would suck is the zombie apocalypse in the UK would absolutely suck for people.
No. The first of all is gonna be the police because the and then the police armory will be open for grab. Because in the UK,
but they don't have weapons. They don't have firearms in the UK.
No.
The police follow protocol just like Australia because they're run by the same government.
Yeah.
They don't have weapons.
I mean, all right. So currently, the UK is trying to tell the young men who they have been let's say demonized for like last 50 years to fight the war for them. So I want to imagine a population of young men who have been told nothing since their birth that everything they do is evil. And they want
realize that.
Yeah. The most they're gonna do is just creating a military junta that's gonna F you. We're the power now.
Everybody's starting to realize that Islam is not good.
I mean, it's taken like 4,000
It's not a good religion. Even the original founders of the Christianity believe.
All right.
Founders stated that Islam is false.
You told me this.
And Muhammad is false.
All right. So I think you told me this that the Bible can exist without Islam. Islam can't exist without the Bible. So
yeah, because the Quran is a manipulation of the Bible. They take key factors from the Bible and it's labeled in the Bible in the Quran. So like for example, a Muslim will go and take something out of the Bible and be like, well, in 1 Samuel verse 15, it's God goes and tells these people to go kill all the Amalekites and go eradicate them to the very last infants, and they're like, that goes against our belief, and I'm over here just like,
Oh, all right. So which is not true, K5?
like I was watching
Because
something on Instagram where a Muslim was talking to like a pure theologic um priest, and the Muslim was just like, well, in the Bible it states this. Well, it's a hyperbole, because in the same chapter at the very end, those people deal with the Amalekites again. So they probably just pushed them out of the land. They didn't eradicate them. They didn't kill them, because like
mm,
the Bible doesn't have contradictions. As much as people want to say, oh, the Bible has contradictions, the Bible doesn't have contradictions. You just don't understand it. A lot of people misinterpret the Bible as well. They think the Bible says one thing because they're reading it in that way, but they're not understanding that the Bible is supposed to be read as is.
all right. So all right. All right. Is all right. So here's the thing. The phrase "do your own research" doesn't mean anything anymore because currently people don't really have a time to do research at all, and most of the time, if you the path of researching now, like Google, Wikipedia, and whatever it is, it you cannot trust Google AI. You cannot even trust the wiki about the Islam as well, because if you actually
Well,
read what the
you want to know what's funny is I'm surprised, no offense,
Hmm?
to Twitch or to whoever the fuck's listening, CIA, FBI, whoever the fuck's, fucking listening right now. I'm surprised Google hasn't been had a terrorist attack on it, because
they
in the
did kind
Islamic
of.
in the Islamic belief it says nobody shall ever visualize our prophet Muhammad because his divinity is so good. Muhammad was not a divine person. He was actually the opposite to Jesus Christ. He raped, killed, enslaved, did the opposite of everything that Jesus did. And in fact, he didn't even write the book that he fucking is told to have made. The Quran was not written by Muhammad because Muhammad was illiterate. The man didn't know how to read or write. So what he did was he went to his cousin Abdul, like Hassan Abdul, one of the something about that, and he told his cousin who wrote the Quran,
Oh yeah,
and
the
it was
thing
just
Shadow's talking about is actually in the Quran.
yeah, everything I'm talking about is actually in the fucking Quran, and half half a dozen to one, a lot of people who worship Allah don't read the Quran. They're giving a segment of the Quran. By the way, the Quran has over 500 different books. And I'm not talking about in the Quran. I'm talking about translated, printed, and made for, a religious belief that's just like, oh, well, the Quran is the divine word of God and it's made by God himself. No, it's written by a man. But the person who wrote the Quran abandoned Islam beliefs and went to Christianity. Muhammad's cousin didn't trust Allah because Allah was a deceiver and a liar. So he feared Allah, and not in a good way. Because Allah promised things, but Allah did not fulfill those things. For example, women do not have any rights in the Islamic belief. And in their mind, a man should have as many wives as he needs to make himself happy. That is the wrong way. Now, in the Bible, Abraham had many wives. Moses had many wives. David had many wives. But this is Old Testament. This is the Torah. The old ways were fulfilled when Jesus Christ died on the cross. Jesus came to fulfill the Mosaic laws, which means the Torah was fulfilled. Now, the 10 Commandments still exist for us humans. The 630 odd commandments that were created after the 10 Commandments, the minor, the mortal, and I forget what the last one was.
All right, so Shadows is actually a certified artist. So he really is like you know those people who like go really into detail of like a war in like 1800 where they can tell you the day, the time where the loaf of bread in Sicily come 4 weeks 4 week into the future to the battle for Birmingham. Yeah, Shadow is kind of like that. He is an artist for minute detail. So I will take his word for it, mostly because he's that artist in a way. He thought about details.
Well, I used to be an atheist, so.
Yeah, atheist is pretty much just a new age religion, really.
I don't say it's new age, but it's.
I'm gonna make you.
It's
a deal.
But
Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself
more
on
like
the wrong
now
end
to
of
me,
the road.
let's see, atheism is pretty much the church of science. They
So I actually read up on how these different denominations of Christianity started. So Jesus Christ created the first church, which was the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church was the church that Jesus left for us. Even though it says in the Bible Jesus is the church, the Catholic Church is the word of Jesus Christ. Now, the whole what they did over time with it.
all right. So, Calavibe is asking for facts and sources. So, if you go to
Facts and sources.
you remember that
Man,
website you showed
dude.
me about how that let's see, the Quran scholar actually wrote down line and line in the Quran in that website?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. All right, so you go to Shadow's Discord, and he should have that link somewhere, right?
Oh, Discord though.
Yeah. Well, you may as well just post it somewhere.
I think what I looked up when I was questioning the Islamic belief is I was looking up because it's gonna be funny, right?
All right, Calavibe.
I'm a huge person for the demonic. I'm the huge person for the spirituality, the spiritual warfare of life. And while the Bible tells us to respect Satan, respect the devil because he is our enemy, it also states do not fight the devil alone because you will not win that battle. But through my life of being somebody who could sense the other side, being somebody who has seen, sensed, felt, I've felt loved ones come and say goodbye. I've seen demonic entities. I've felt demonic entities. My ex actually had one attached to her, and I challenged it, and that didn't go too well for me. But pretty much, I started looking at similarities between Allah and Satan, Allah and
Yeah,
the devil, pretty
yeah,
much.
okay, to let's see, to the Old Testament, the church is where people gather, not where the church
Well,
is actually built. I think, right?
second, what were you talking about? The judge?
Okay, Kelly is saying Matthew 16:18.
That is New Testament. Matthew is apostle of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Matthew is a wait, apostle of Jesus, right?
Yes. What did he say? What?
On my chat.
All right. You're not bringing up the thing where it says don't judge people, right? You're not bringing that crap up, are you? Because everybody misinterprets that. Like everybody misinterprets the whole, love thy neighbor like you love thyself. A lot of people misinterpret that too because of the fact that people are like, oh, like gay pride shit, for example. No offense.
What the?
Where their number one little thing that they say is oh well, Jesus said love thy neighbor, and they take that out of context because it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean love thy neighbor as thyself. It means love like Jesus loved. And when Jesus walked the synagogues where people were, selling and they were, doing all the sinful things, what did Jesus do in the synagogues? He had an outrage. He was mad because people were basically using his father's temple as a marketplace, using a holy worship place as anything but. And when Jesus states to love thyself, like, yeah, so the nah so the Aramaic for God is Allah, right? But in Arabic, which is an entire different language, Arabic is the Persian Empire. So pretty much you can track the Persian Empire all the way back to, the Greeks and all that. And Allah is actually one of the fallen angels. Allah, which means God in Aramaic, is not Arabic. Jesus did not speak Arabic. He also did not speak Hebrew because Hebrew at the time was a dead language. So a lot of these people that, like, oh, Jesus spoke Hebrew. He didn't. He spoke Aramaic and Greek and Latin. He didn't speak Hebrew. A lot of people get this confused because Hebrew at the time was a dead language. It was only spoken by certain people. And yes, he was a Jew. Of course, he was a Jew. But at the time, Hebrew was a dead language. But when people go around and the Muslims, for example, they go around and they're just like, well, Jesus, and in this, at the very end during the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Why? When was your stream? Your stream just like died.
What?
Yeah. So in Mark 5:41, what that is about is Jesus is singing a song. That is a song that Jesus is singing.
No.
When Jesus is saying, "Ilo ilo lima sachabisknathina," which means, my God, why have you forsaken when he was being crucified. He was being crucified. By the way, yeah, it's in Hebrew. You